welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I will be doing a what should you pay attention to due to your intuitive style video. Alright, so for this I'll be using some concepts brought to us by Chris Duncan in his program Super Conscious Education. I will also be using the Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein Oracle deck. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple series, let's get into the reading. But before we do that, I would like to talk about my insight for the day. Alright, now, let's see. So, what I'm getting is that you definitely want to create something in your life. You want to make something happen. But I feel like there are more hurdles and obstacles in your way than you anticipated initially. And if that is so, just know that the bigger the gap between you realizing what you want and you actually getting it, at least the bigger it seems. Alright, how can I say this? The bigger it seems, the closer you are to achieving it. And I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of letting go and trusting that you are on the right path. That's all it is. Okay. So that was it for my insight. Okay. Now, before I begin the reading, I would like to say that you might be closer, but that does not mean it's going to happen fast. That just means that you are not approaching, but you have approached it as much as you can. Now it's just confirmation. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but so now it's just a question of timing. When will everything coincide, right? Yes, I feel like that is the issue. So right now, don't lower your arms. You're almost there. It is becoming a reality. Whatever you've been working on is becoming a reality. And you're so close. You can taste it, but you are also so close that it seems so far away because you don't have it yet. And so if you concentrate on the fact that it's not in your life yet, that you don't see any signs, clues, nothing. You have like silence, right? Nothing. You're not getting any instances, any proof that it's coming in. Like you aren't really getting. Well, I mean, the reason why you're not seeing signs of land, which is more of a biblical terminology, because what happened when Noah was at sea on Noah's Ark, right? How did he know that it was close to land? The dove brought him a olive branch, if I'm not mistaken. That was signs of land, right? When you see birds flying around, you know that their nest is not too far away, meaning that you are nearing land. So right now, what you are giving your attention to is not actually giving you signs of land. So either shift what you are concentrating on, or in the sense of what you are picking up on or what you're giving more importance to, shift that, or change whatever it is, because you are definitely getting signs of some sort, and it is just a matter of you being able to decipher the signs that you're getting and acting accordingly. I hope that makes sense. Alright? If not, ask questions. It'll be my pleasure to answer. So now, on to the reading. So, please, God, angels, and guides, in order for the highest good, who has a message for the first group of individuals who who are the perfectionists, the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share. Too many. Please come forward and share. What should they pay attention to do their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share. What should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? And this card says, my vibes speak louder than my words. My vibes speak louder than my words. Indeed they do. So pay attention to what you are putting out as in vibration, because what you are putting out is what you are attracting in. And so if what you want to attract in is not what you are putting out, shift what you are putting out in order to receive what it is you want to receive, okay? So that was it for my perfectionists. Now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation at any time and anywhere. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share. What should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who are helpers, please come forward and share. What should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got my fearless freedom lights up the world. My fearless freedom lights up the world. So what you should be paying attention to is, what is it that really lights up the world when you enter a room? What is it that other people are attracted to? Because that is your superpower, and that is what people will come to you constantly for, right? Your fearless freedom. Where do you have fearless freedom? In what aspect of your life do you have fearless freedom in? What makes you stand apart, right? That is what I'm getting for the helpers, right? So that's it for you guys. Now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them. The achievers know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share. What should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Yep, if only you believe this. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I am currently dealing with something along these lines, and with an achiever myself. So what I know is that whenever this happens, whenever this person, has more faith in the power, has more faith in what happened to him, he can turn, I'm talking about a he, this person can turn his trauma into a superpower, just like I turned my accident into a superpower, right? Trauma into healing and conflict into growth. But only if he chooses to. Okay? So that was it for my achievers. Now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, how long, for what aim, and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got. And you get. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Indeed it is. When you believe in something, when you believe and have hope in something strong enough that when you believe in something so strongly that nothing could shake your belief in it, that is when a miracle happens. Okay? Now, this doesn't mean it's going to happen in a day. This doesn't mean it's going to happen in 2 days. This doesn't mean it's going to happen in a year. Take me, for example. Okay? I was hit by a car, right? It's not the first time I've said it. But what happened? What happened after? I recovered from that said accident. But because I believed in my healing. Now, that doesn't mean that I just healed like that and I didn't do nothing about it. I needed to go to therapy. I went to school. I went to all those things. I did all of that. And that's when I got healed. Because I invested so much in myself and so much into my healing, I was able to get healed. Okay? So, that was it for my helpers. No, not what I'm talking about. That is it for my individualists. Okay? Alright, so now on to my investigators, the individuals who intuitively know what to research, where to research it, how long to research it, and for what aim and what purpose. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So what is causing you to get triggered? What is causing you to react? What is it? Whatever it is, right underneath that trigger is the way to heal yourself. If you are attentive enough, everything can be communicated. Everything is communicated, actually. And this because your subconscious mind can't lie. So in some way, shape, or form, it will get the message out. Most probably non-verbally. And most people can't catch these little innuendos, but if you are attentive enough, you might. Okay? So that was it for my investigators. Now on to my loyalists. The individuals who intuitively know what to be loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got what you get. You got. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. What you do focus on does grow. Grows and expands relative to how much attention you give it. Okay? So don't apologize for anything that you want to create in your life. Alright? And just believe and know that what you focus on will grow. Okay? Generally, that's plants do that, right? When you water, cultivate, and nourish a plant, and you give it some love, what happens? It grows. Same thing with any other project. or people, by the way, just saying. So that was it for my loyalists. All right, so now on to my enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know what to. Wait, my enthusiasts. What to be enthusiastic about, how long to be enthusiastic about it, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my enthusiasts. Too many cards. Please come forward and share what should they focus, what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. My enthusiasts, make sure that you are concentrating on one thing and one thing only, the feeling of love for everyone around you, love for the planet, love for God, love for what have you. Okay, love for it all. Once you realign to that cognition, okay, then everything will then everything will make way for you to clearly see what your next step should be. Okay, so that was it for the enthusiasts. Okay, now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know how to keep things safe, for how long, with what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. And all you need to do is find it and get into that stream and ride that stream till the end. Okay? So that you can get the most benefit out of whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? So, my gorgeous protectors, that is what I have for you guys. So now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they do, what should they pay attention to their intuitive style. And you got a follower pointing towards the left. Now, cards that fall out pointing towards the left to me indicate that they either happened in the past or they're happening super slowly. So you're going to have to see where this lies within your reality. Okay, it says, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disturbed. When you are in the right headspace, when you are in the right thought pattern, when you are in the right attitude, okay, when you're the right attitude, which in this case would be love of the universe, your peace cannot be disturbed because you know that you have a higher power supporting your every single move. You've got God. You have God's backing. Now that is the love of the universe. Now when you know that you have God's backing behind you, nothing anyone says, does, or thinks of you is going to matter. Because you know that you are supported in every single way. Okay? But until you get to that point, sometimes it takes a little longer. You don't know. You have pitfalls. And you go back to where you started. But ultimately, if you are... Because this happened to me, alright? In 1 year, on Christmas, I had this emotional download. It was very, I downloaded love, like love, the purest love ever. The purest love you can ever imagine came to me. Literally. It was Christmas. Well, actually, it was New Year's, and I had family around me, and I was just like, this wave of love just like washed over me. I was like, whoa, what is this? It's amazing. And I just felt at peace. I felt one with the universe. I felt one with my family. I felt one with the situation. I felt one with everything. Okay? So, in that moment of pure love, my peace could not have been disturbed by anybody because I was just in love with everything. I was connected to everything. I lacked nothing. I needed no one. Everything was where it should be. Okay, everything was in its place. It was in its time. Everything was on point. Everything was fine. That is what this is referring to, at least in my perspective. So when you are in alignment with the love of the universe, when you know that you are being supported at all times, when you know that, when you know that, your peace cannot be disturbed by anybody, because you know that the farthest from the shadow of a doubt that you are safe. That everything that happens to you from that point on is only going to make things better. Even if you might pass away. But if you believe in God, all you know is all you're going to do is you're going to go back to source. Meaning you as a soul, alright, are going to go back to source. Right? Now, some people have different ways of seeing this, which is fine. It differs from religion to religion, or differs from a subcategory of religion. It doesn't matter. Alright? All that it is if you are connected with the love of the universe, when you know that you're supported, nothing else matters. Okay? So if you have questions, please ask. It'll be my pleasure to answer. So, that was it for my chameleons. My gorgeous triple tears. This is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.